Okay, we're on to the next stage now. This piece is pretty much finished. I've just got to clean it up, and that's going to be that'll be spent using a bit of 400 grade wet and dry, some WD-40, and lots of figure of 8 rubbing to clean the machining marks out of this. So that's a laborious and boring process, but it will make this, it will tidy this, tart this up considerably. So that's that been done. The next bit we've got to do is make the bearing insert. There we go. Let's take some light off of it a bit. Yeah, that's better. So it's quite simple. It's 1/2 inch in diameter. It's got to be a tight fit in this hole. Press fit in this hole. And it's 3/4 inches long, and it's got a drilled and reamed 1/4 inch hole through the middle to take the axle on the flywheel. Right. So I've got a couple of bits of brass stock here. This is actually 1/2 inch brass stock, and I'm going to clean it up very slightly and see what sort of a fit that is in here. If this is a tight fit in here then I will use a piece of this, because that's nice and easy to do. If not, I've got some slightly larger stock here, and I can use this, turn it down to the right size, and do the same thing. So that's the next stage of the operation. Right, we're back over on the Walcoat. I've got my bit of 1/2 inch brass bar stock in the collet chuck. I've got my centre drill in the opposing collet chuck. So we're just going to centre drill this, and that's how I have faced off this face already. So. Centre drill, no problem. Now we'll swap that out for the drill bit I'm going to use. Now I'm going to ream this 1/4 inch, because obviously it's got to take this 1/4 inch shaft, so we want something that's slightly under 1/4 inch, probably, I don't know, 0.24, something like that. Right, I've got a 6mm drill in here, which is quite nice because that's a good reaming size under 1/4 inch. I've got a mark on the drill bit so I know how deep to go, and let's get the hole drilled. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'll part this off, and then put the actual part I want, I'll face off the end to the right length. Then I shall put this in the collet, and then I shall ream it. Okay, so it's cut to length. I've just got to turn it down a little bit. I need to face off, this is the parted off face. I need to face this off down to a little mark I've made on there to get it to exactly 3/4 inch, and then we can run the reamer through it. Right, now I need to get the reamer, and we'll just run that through. Okay, reamer's in place. We need to slow the lathe down considerably for this. Run the lathe slowly when you're reaming. And that should be it, with a bit of luck. Right, I still need to just very lightly skim that, take the edge off. But before we take it out, we'll try the flywheel and the shaft in there, because when I take it out before it's, you know, well, I think that's pretty damn good fit. Okay, right, so that's that done. So I'll just finish cleaning this up, and then the next stage will be to press the bush into the upright. Right, well, this piece is now officially finished. Making the bush was fairly straightforward, bit of turning in the lathe, and that was all fairly straightforward. It was quite a good fit actually, that 1/2 inch bit of bar. I've Loctited it in using some Loctite 638. I've only literally just put that in there, so that needs to be allowed to cure, but that goes off pretty quick. So that bit is officially done. The flywheel and the shaft are officially done. So what's next? Right, let's take the piece of paper off and we'll have a look. Right, okay, so that just leaves us with the main lever, which looks like it's made from 1/4 inch thick aluminium. So that's just a rectangle which is shaped. It's got a milled flat on this end and some pivot holes. And the connecting rod, which again is 1/4 inch aluminium, very simple. And the finger tab, which is brass, 1/4 inch brass. Now I should have something that I can make this out of. And it's got some small blind holes in it. Great. But yeah, so that's the next stage. The next stage is to make those parts, which I don't think will require quite as much work as the first two items on our list. But yeah, so that's where we are at the moment.